fine. Okay. Now, this is day 82 of my diet. And I can't take a bigger picture. Here we go, right here. This is me right here, day 82. I've lost 30 pounds so far. So I'm doing good. I know it's been a while. I think the last video I made was on day 17. So I've been sticking to my diet pretty good. I got to work on eating a little bit more because sometimes I don't eat right. And I try to stick to 1,300 calories a day. So, and then I like eating ice cream sandwiches at night. I want something sweet. So I think the only thing I can tell is my face that got smaller. I don't know. I'll try to see how the pictures look. But anyway, I'm looking at myself more. And I'm feeling better. Let's go back until when I first started. I told you that I had burnt my hand real bad after in May. I think the last of May or the 1st of June. And it was all blistered up. And it was horrible looking. And I got the video to show it because it was pink and just horrible. And I wasn't going to go to the doctor. But my son and his girlfriend told me I needed to go. And then they started whispering, and I said, Lord, my hand's going to come off. So I went, and I weighed entirely too much. So I decided right then and there to start my diet. And it's kind of hard because right now I'm 56. Last time I did this, I was 28. That's 28 years ago. Oh my gosh. That's 28 years ago. My lifestyle had changed and everything, and I had to figure out something to do completely from scratch. So anyway, then I told you that my mom had passed, but that was back in December 15th of 2018, and the day is September the 2nd of 2019. So I think it was 6 months after she passed that I started my diet. Because for that 6 months, I had ate everything in the house. Ate all the candy. She had a bunch of candy that I bought her. I ate all the candy I could find. And a bunch of fried chicken. And I guess I was in the process of mourning. You know, sometimes you think you're okay and you're not. And it takes a while. It takes about, I think, it's going close on to a year now. September, October, November, December. 3 more months, it'll be a year. So it took me a while to mourn, and I'm still mourning. I said, it dawned on me. Because I really didn't get to mourn her because my son was in a pile of shit and had to make sure he got out of shit. Seemed like shit is his first name. First, last, and middle name. So I'll tell you about that stupid fool later. I mean, I don't know how I could have such a stupid child. I don't think I'm the only one on that front either. You can talk till you turn blue, blue, blue. And it's like talking to a tree or a wall. And you get a better response. So I had to see about getting him out of trouble so he wouldn't go to jail for fraud. And that was in January. You see, January, February, March, April. So it took 4 months to kind of work that out. So I couldn't mourn because I was trying to get him straightened out, go to work, make sure, do things like that. So then he's always in a crisis. But the Lord will work it out. I'm not going to worry about that. The Lord has worked out everything else. Then my grandkids came up. Miss Rattling. My grandkids came up in July. That was such a treat. I hadn't seen them in, 3 years. So they spent a couple of days with me. And they were just a treat. So I felt good about that. And because I hadn't seen them. And now I'm trying to make sure I can keep up with them. They're 8, 12, and 16. I don't know if I want to tell details, but that's for another day. So I got this scene about them. But I meant to say, May was a hard month. May of 2019 was a very hard month. And usually I just love May. because May is besides Christmas, that's my big money month. May is Mother's Day, and the week after Mother's Day is my birthday. So I get all these gifts, all this love, all this goodness, all in one month. This year, oh, it was just such a bad month. First of all, it was the first Mother's Day that I had without Mama. That was 1 week. The second week after that was my birthday, and she wasn't here. The third week was Memorial Day, and then the week after that would have been her birthday. She'd have been 75. So that was a hard month. So, but I got through May. Then, like I said, I was making gravy, and like I visualized what was going to happen. I knew it was coming, and I still wasn't prepared for it. And that gravy just burnt my hand. It was just horrible. I wanted to cry. I was at home by myself. I wanted to cry. I wanted to pass out because my hand hurt so bad. I couldn't pass out. If I passed out, I couldn't get back up. So it was just horrible. Oh, then my teeth are messing up, and I got to go get my teeth fixed. But I decided I ain't going to fool with these things. I'll call myself, put some super glue on my teeth like a nut. Glued my teeth down. But then again, my lips swelled up. So I decided when the damn thing fall out, I'll go see about it. Anyway, getting back to the gravy stuff. I wanted to pass out. I couldn't pass out. So I got through it. Then all of a sudden, here's my hand right here. All of a sudden, my hand just swelled up. It was pink like my lipstick. It didn't bleed, but it was just bubbling. And it just hurt. It hurt so bad. I think my hand hurt like a month. And I wasn't going to go. And I told the guy at work, sack of shit, about my hand. They had asked me because I was rubbing, had some gloves on my hand. And, well, I put on my hand, I had some kind of cream from an itch. And I put that on my hand, and it kind of helped to heal, but my skin got to peeling off, and that scared me. It's pink, and got like my hand right here, but it was on this side. And it scared me. So I had a glove on it, and then they was asking me what happened to my hand. I said, I burned it real bad. Then this sack of shit at work. I know I'm rambling. Gonna make fun of my hand. I was just so upset. So anyway, like I said, had not been for my hand, Lord knows what he's doing, I would not have went to the doctor. Had not I went to the doctor, I wouldn't know how much I weighed. And had not I known how much I weighed, I wouldn't have been on a diet. So it worked itself out. Then the son of a bitch came back. Whew. What about a month ago? Well, a month after that, in July or something, gonna bring me some oven mitts and call me oven mitt. And gonna tell me to put it on there on my hand. Then he came back again and said, well, had your mom passed? I said, yeah. She said, now I know she was doing all the cooking. Oh, I was so upset. I told him it'd be a cold day of fucking hell before I talked to him again. And I meant that. He still tried to ease his butt over. I don't got no time for no negativity. I decided I was on a quest for a better life and a better lifestyle. And I need positive vibes. I don't need nothing negative. I need positive energy in my life. And if it's negative, I don't want no parts of it. So that was that episode. Then I think, let's see, back in June or July, my mama's sister, she lives here in town. And when my mom passed, I made sure to let her know that mama died. Mama passed. I don't like saying died. Died, I like to say passed away. So I called and told her. And then I called and told my cousin in Arizona. And then I called and told mama's friends. So not really friends, but people that she used to be friends, but you know how folks are. Anyway, I told them. What happened was, that woman, you know, the wake was on, she passed the 15th of December, 2018. The wake was and that was on a Saturday. And it was coming up Christmas time. And I was trying to get everything done. And I didn't know what I was doing. But anyway, she had Mama's ex so-called friend or whatever. She called me and told me that if I need anything, the family, I could call the family. First of all, she ain't part of the family. Secondly, they could have called and told me myself. We had that person. So anyway, but the only thing good I heard after the conversation, I do hear what people say to me. What is that? I do hear what people say to me. If I listen to what they say, I take it. If not, I don't. Only good thing I got out the conversation was she told me that she had bought a burial plot for her and her husband, and it was already paid for years ago. And I didn't realize that when he passed, the funeral was one cost, and the burial is another cost. And I was telling my husband that I wanted to be buried beside Mama. Me and him to be buried. I wanted to be buried beside Mama and him. So that's the only good thing about it. And then when I got to investigate things, I went on and bought the burial plot for Mama. You know, I seen about the burial arrangements for her, and then I bought the plot for me and my husband, so we can all be buried together. So anyway, where was I at? I'm making a video. Yeah, this is day 82. Last video I made. You want to take me in my video? I was talking to my husband. Last video I made was on day 17. So that's like, oh, that's a long time from now. Anyway, so I got the plots and stuff. So I got that seen about, and then I, got the arrangements. Now I know. You don't know how to go do this stuff until you have to do it for yourself. So I don't care how you explain that to people. You have to experience it for yourself to realize things. But I had got the obituaries done for her, and then I had first of all, I had contacted my daughter-in-law. I'm just rambling, but I had to say all this. Contacted my daughter-in-law because I hadn't seen my babies in 3 years. And it's a long story now. I'll get into that later. I hadn't seen my babies in 3 years. And I had seen her mom. And I told her mom to get a hold of me. But I forgot that I changed my cell number. Fast forward. Come to find out. Anyway, so I had changed my cell phone number. And I didn't know if her mom had the same number anyway, so I left that alone. Then that was like 3 years after I seen my grandkids. I had seen that because me and her